Hey, what's up, lightboltjoe here. Today we are going to discuss the 2013 horror film, The Purge. This was written and directed by James DeMonico, starring Ethan Hawke, Lena Headey, Max Burkholder, Adelaide Kane, Enwyn Hodge, Reese Wakefield. We love Reese Wakefield. He plays polite leader, quote unquote. He's just so creepy. He's just so wonderful. He did a really good job in Reprisal. It was a bad TV show, but he did a really good job with his character. This is the first time we see Ethan Hawke in this franchise. This is the first time we see Edwin Hodge in this franchise. In this first film, he's just called Bloody Stranger. I don't remember if he gets a name later on. I haven't seen these films in a long time. I love The Purge. My ringtone for the small amount of times that I have my phone actually on volume is the Purge siren. Oh, it's wonderful. And my alarm to wake me up every morning is the Purge siren. Blessed be our new founding fathers, purge and purify. It's a wonderful franchise. It's a wonderful concept. I have a list of dates and times and timelines and stuff. So we talked about season 1 of the TV show. We talked about season 2 of the TV show. We talked about the 4th film, which is called The First Purge. In the 4th film called The First Purge, so we talked about those 3. So we have to talk about the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 5th film. I haven't talked about those yet. We got to watch those 4 movies. We're going to talk about them. Anyway, in the 4th film called The First Purge, we know that Staten Island is used as the experiment of how the Purge works. The Purge is annually every March 21st, starting at 7 p.m. for 12 hours. You're allowed to do all illicit activities. You could steal, you can kill people, you can, deface property, whatever. There's limits, there's limitations, certain classes, like you can't touch like certain political figures, you can't touch a hospital, things like that. But that's the basic premise of the Purge. Get all your rage and anger out one day a year, and the rest of the year, 364 days of the year is fine. So we start out, this first film starts out in the year 2022, March 21st, 2022. This film came out June 7th, 2013, but it takes place March 21st, 2022. So technically, this film is the 5th year, quote unquote, anniversary of the first Purge, quote unquote, which started in 2017, quote unquote. And we are in the actual year of 2022. I'm currently recording this April 28th, 2022. So we're a little over a month since the plot points of this film took place. Now, in the 4th film called The First Purge, Staten Island is used as the experiment, and we've talked about this, but we're going to reiterate for discussion's sake. Staten Island is there's a specific apartment complex used as the experiment for players, quote unquote, they're paid to just participate in the Purge for the 12 hours. They can participate, they don't have to participate. We know that was March 21st, 2017. We know that. It's documented within the 4th film, right? 2017, that was the first Purge. It was the first experiment. But in the beginning of this film, we have CCTV footage from March 21st, 2017 of stuff going on in different parts around the country. So technically, mathematically, the first Purge would have had to have been technically in 2016, as in the first Purge, as in the experimental Staten Island, the premise of the 4th movie, had to have taken place March 21st, 2016, if the CCTV footage in the beginning of this film, which takes place March 21st, 2022, is timestamped March 21st, 2017. Then there's 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, and then 2022 because it's now the 6th, quote-unquote, 5th annual. Then it's not mentioned 5th or 6th annual. It's just referenced. The beginning of the film starts out with 2017 CCTV footage, and then we go 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, and 22 is when the movie takes place. So, the 4th movie's timeline is wrong then, because the first Purge would have had to taken place in 2016. I have it written in my little chart, which I wrote after I watched the 4th film, actually. The first Purge, which is the 4th movie, took place March 21st, 2017. According to all of the timestamps and documents and vocal conversations in the 4th film, that is what's referenced, 2017. Mathematically, according to what we just watched, again, it's not 2017, it's 2016. Moving forward, the timeline's a little askew, so it's unfortunately not as concrete as we would have hoped for. But I'm nitpicking if we're a year off. So, Ethan Hawke's character is married to Lena Headey's character, right? they're the Sandins. They have Charlie the son. They have Zoe the daughter. Zoe's boyfriend Henry is inadvertently hiding to then stay with them for the purge to kill Ethan's character, Mr. Sandin, because he won't let him date his daughter. But like they're dating anyway. It's a little askew. Charlie is like, just he whines throughout the entire thing. It's like, he's kind of annoying. I'm going to be completely honest. This is very subdued. I'm going to put this book down now. This is very subdued compared to future installments. It's just a home invasion movie, to be completely honest. So you have Reese's character, these prep school kids coming to collect the Bloody Stranger character, who we see in future installments. But he's trying to hide out from them because he's, a homeless swine. He doesn't deserve to live, and, they have every right to express their right to purge just as the Sandins do. They have the blue flowers outside representing, and I want to start doing that for March 21st. I'm going to get a fake batch of those flowers, put them in a vase with some smart little quip to commence the purge. I'm very excited for 11 months from now. So Charlie doesn't want this man to be killed on the front lawn, so he takes away the security system. The guy comes inside and then starts to threaten all of them, and then it's just a shootout, and who's hiding where and why. Zoe's getting thrown against the wall and she's got a concussion, and Henry has a shootout with Ethan's character, and then eventually Reese's friends come and rip the doors off and come into the house, and then bloodbath and shooting matches and a lot of cool stunt scenes. In this film and the franchise. But this is very simple, especially the masks. The Purge masks are just very simple, creepy, white collar folk masks, peach skinned, beige skinned, whatever. But it's fun. In the fourth film, we get an origin, quote unquote, on why masks were started. But in this particular one, it's very simple masks. It's not crazy masks as future installments go as well. But it's neat seeing, going back to where it started. Next year will be the 10th anniversary of this franchise. It's so weird to say that. 2013 was 9 years ago. And it's got 5 movies. It has 2 seasons of a TV show. There's a 6th movie in production, I believe. 6th and final. I think it's a final. I don't remember. I gotta watch the other ones. But it's such a great concept. Get it all out. Just get out all your anger, all your frustration. Get it all out that one day a year. No holds barred, no repercussions, and then crime will decrease. The economy will boom, and all these other great things for society. 364 days later. It's a great concept, and I'm very excited to be rewatching the franchise. I know this gets a lot of credit, especially at Halloween time. Those who are very lazy and don't like dressing up in actual costumes will just go buy a Purge mask and bloody a white dress shirt. It's fine. It's fine. I have a bloody. Oh, I should have worn that. I can't, and I have a Purge mask. Man, I'm slacking. I gotta get these things out. I gotta get my mask. I gotta get my Purge shirt, and I did that. I bloodied a white shirt for a Halloween. Normally for Halloween I have 2 or 3 costumes depending on the events. But one of the event for one of the years I did bloody a white shirt. I think it says Purge on it, Purge and Purify. I have to dig it out. I gotta find it. But in the next review, I will start wearing that. I should have worn it. I'm a disgrace to my own family. A dishonor on my cow, dishonor on my family. Purge and Purify. Is this the end or the beginning? Purge and Purify. Blessed be our new founding fathers, a nation reborn. Mucho mahalo.